We in the pre-rolls, you know what I'm saying? Oh, brother. So, last time I gave a prediction on Deontay Wilder. It didn't go as planned, but it's alright. That's still my dog, you feel me? We still with him.
Get that man out of the camera.
It's alright.
Get him out the camera.
Soldier, you feel me? He went out with heart, and that's what we do at the Piff Company. We got heart.
Yeah, stay tuned, because we definitely about to talk about that one. Shit. Welcome back to the Piff Company podcast. It's your boy Elijah.
Josh.
Tay in the building. We're on episode 26 today.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's officially half a year worth of episodes. This is...
It's great. Time flying, bro.
It's crazy,
I
dog.
don't feel like it, but...
It's crazy. We really been doing this for 6 months now. It's good.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I still remember episode 1 with the guys. So
For real. That was a good one. If you guys haven't checked that out, definitely go check out the first episode. It was a pretty funny episode, I'm not gonna lie. The first couple ones are pretty good.
Yeah.
But
it just shows
all the episodes are good.
Yeah. Big facts, big facts. So I want to
know?
appreciate you guys tuning in for us.
Yes.
You know, we got another special one with you.
Yes,
today.
yes. So as always, definitely subscribe so that way you never miss out on any content. Hit that notification bell so you never miss, so that way you're the first person to get notified whenever we drop a new video, because we got a lot of content coming out. We got a lot of bangers, so stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. And like Tay just said, we appreciate every single one of you guys out there who is hitting that like button, who is hitting that subscribe button, and commenting down below. But like you said, we got a pretty good one today.
So before we get into anything, you know, we got the current events section. So how's everybody feeling? What's new? You know, let's chat, man.
And I mean,
how y'all week been going?
Shoot, I mean, I'm feeling good. My week been good. Even yesterday was a pretty cool day. I went apple picking with my girl. Went apple picking with Ashley, and we went apple picking in the morning. Which was really cool. Like, I haven't been in a long time, so that was nice to go and just kind of climb the trees and stuff like that. And then, follow me on Instagram at Clipsy Baby if you want to see some of those photos. But also, like, after that, we went to New Hampshire. Her brother is a coach of like a minor league football team, and so we went out there to go watch a football game. So that was cool. They got cheated. They ended up the game ended 13-14. They were up the whole time, and then like they had like a late, the opponent team had a late touchdown, like late in the fourth quarter, and then another one. To kind of, because they were down 0. They were at 0. They kind of came back up. But what was crazy was the 2-point conversion. Bruh, they were clearly tackled at like the 1 or 2 yard line, and they still called it a touchdown. And I could see it from way on the other side of the field. We had film. There was film. Like, the dude ended up showing me like the film, and you can see he was tackled before.
Down.
So they cheated him. Yeah, they cheated.
And they lost by that deficit.
Yeah, brother, by 1 point, and that was the final game of the season. It was their Pro Bowl. They got cheated. They should have. Yeah, they should have won. Damn. We should have came home with that victory, but it is what it is. And then after that, I went to go see the new Halloween movie. The new
which one?
Halloween Kills. What's his name? Michael Myers movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was it?
Without spoilers, it's a slasher movie. You know, it's just another slasher. He's just out there slashing and dashing.
I was about to ask, what do you mean by that? So he's just slashing and dashing.
It's a slasher movie, you know? Like, it's just straight up, like, he's just straight up slashing, dashing. You try to run from him, and he catches you.
He just slow motion, then he's up to you.
Yeah. There's not much, like... There's not much to it other than that. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much a Michael Myers movie. Like, at this point, the original one... Yeah, at this point, they're all the same. Because the original, like, 6, I would say,
Yeah.
are like the main story. After that, they kind of get into like Busta Rhymes is showing up at the
Hold on now.
yeah,
What's the ride pop that?
I think he's in like number 8 or something like that. There's like 20 something movies, bro. It's crazy.
That's wild.
But yeah, that was my weekend. What you been up to?
No, I'm just working, chilling, same old thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
chilling, smoking.
Not as much anymore, but yeah.
Oh, why not?
I'm working too much.
Oh,
I can't. Schedule sucks, so
yeah.
Gotta do what I gotta do.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel that. What about yourself?
Grind time, man. Same. I just really been in school. You know what I mean? Been kicking my ass lately. I've been telling you guys. Been a hell of a bunch of work and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Let me think what else. It's really it. Just been I'm trying to get back into exercising. So this week, get back into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, just been real grind, man. Grind mode and shit. You feel me?
I've been hitting the gym every morning, man.
Word.
5:30. Well, waking up at 5:30, getting to the gym like 6 o'clock every morning before work and stuff like that. So it's definitely a grind.
For sure.
Grind for sure. Speaking of grinding, Tay, I know you must be grinding your gears right now about this little fight that happened this past week.
As
You
you guys
wanna
know,
you
what I'm
wanna
saying?
bring us into this one? What's up?
As you know, from the pre-rolls, I'm rocking with Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? And I made a prediction, and sometimes your prediction don't go as you thought. Hey, listen. He showed heart though. You feel me? And whoever watched that fight, one thing they'll say is that was one of the greatest fights they've seen. Like,
So
in
what
heavyweight
fight
boxing.
we talking about for people who might be living underneath
So
the rock?
unless you forgot, you know what I mean, didn't see, Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury was last week.
He sounds so stressed. He sounds so
Last
heartbroken.
week, and yeah, it's all good. You know what I mean? But I respect what he said afterwards. I don't know if you guys seen it, because he was getting a little controversy because he didn't dap up Tyson Fury right away.
So a loser.
But nah, bro, I didn't take it like that, and a lot of boxing experts didn't, because at the end of the day, bro, he was in a war. You know what I'm saying? He was in a war, and it was literally right after he got knocked. You feel me? It was like 5-10 seconds afterwards. So I always think, like, personally, you gotta, if I go knock you out right now in a boxing fight, you gonna dap me up in 10 seconds? No, you need time to breathe.
We signed up for this thing, We signed up to fight each other. It was good sportsmanship. After you win a game or something, you dap up the opponent.
Yeah, it's he take it as a war style, and at the end of the day, what he said afterwards on his Instagram, I applaud him.
What did he say?
He basically just said that he said he's not gonna lie, he was disappointed in what happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But he didn't give no excuses. What he said is, God has a plan for everybody. He pretty much was saying that, and sometimes in losses you really win. And he said that I got to see certain things about myself. You know what I mean? And learning how to face adversity, all that. You feel me? So he finished it by thanking Tyson for the memories and the trilogy and everything. You know what I'm saying? So
Trilogy,
yep.
yeah. I feel that. Yeah. I guess that's cool. But I mean, I don't know. I didn't see any of the post stuff. I just saw the fight itself. Now the fight itself, I'm not gonna lie, like it was like, in my opinion, like one of the greatest fights I've seen in a while.
Oh yeah,
for sure. Like
it was knocking each other, right?
Definitely a great fight. And this might be controversial too, what I'm about to say. But I've heard this been tossed around a little bit. Tyson Fury might be the greatest boxer of all time.
Of all time. I wouldn't say all time, but right now he definitely is number one. I'll say that.
Now here's the argument for all time, because he's 6'9", let's just say 300 pounds, right?
277 exact.
Okay, he's big as hell, right? There's no other boxer as big as him. Deontay is 6'7", so he's the closest, and Deontay definitely has the strongest punch of all time, like by far. He definitely has the strongest punch than anyone, because he had like 44 knockouts. He had 44 fights and 44 knockouts, 45 fights and 44 knockouts or something. No one else has ever done that. But for him though, for Tyson Fury, the only person that's even close to his size is like is it Sonny Liston or I think it's Sonny Liston, who was like 6'6" or like 6'5", 6'6" or something like that, and he was a good heavyweight. But people like Mike Tyson, he's 5'10", he's not reaching. You know, he's not going to be able to reach Fury. Muhammad Ali, he was like 6'3", I think he was like 6'3" or something like that. Now he can definitely hold his own, and he could take a lot of punishment. Like that's what he was known for, was taking a lot of punishment and being able to give it out. And I definitely think it'll be a good fight between the two of them, you know, in their primes. But when you got 6 inches on someone, you got, you know, 50 pounds on someone, and he's getting hit by the strongest puncher in all of history and not falling down from that.
Getting back up, really. He's falling down. He's getting back up, you know. But I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like he's not. Yeah.
He's a veteran boxer. You feel me? He's a veteran, and he knows what to like. You know, he knows what to do. Like he was putting his weight on. You know, grabbing him a lot is to make him tired. You feel me? Feel that 270. So it's about, you know, being a veteran. He's been boxing since he was 10. You can see it. You know the way he moves. Deontay started boxing 19, in his 20s.
Yeah. 19,
So it's like, you know,
it's a different thing. It's a different whole, like your what do you call it? Your instincts, your reflexes are just more, you know, like that's why he was able to come back after those knockdowns.
Yeah, he knows how to recover,
and just
he
like
knows how to recover,
bob and weave in between. Like it was that was a sight to see. So I mean, he might very well be, other than Floyd Mayweather, of course, he would be the greatest boxer of all time because, you know, he's undefeated.
It's Floyd, man.
Yeah, Floyd's the greatest boxer of all time. Yeah, you know, he's undefeated. You know, you can't touch him. So that's a different thing. But when it comes to, but the thing is, since he's a heavyweight, every other boxer can't beat him. You know,
I get what you're saying. I definitely get the logic, and like his size is stupid. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting to see because, you know, next person he's gonna fight is probably gonna be the dude that just beat up Anthony Joshua.
I was gonna say Joshua. Yeah,
it's gonna be the person because Anthony Joshua lost. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
I forget how to say his last name. It's like
Uslick
or something like that.
Yeah, I can't think of it.
But he's a killer, bro. So that'll be a good one. But again, he's like 6'4", 6'5", so he's not like
not small, but definitely not as tall.
It's like 6'3", 6'4". So we'll see what happens. And I think AJ and Deontay's next. I'm calling that. That is gonna be a good.
Yeah. Nah, that's what they projected is Anthony Joshua and Deontay. That definitely was projected, and that'd be a good fight, a good super fight. I've been wanting to see that one for like a couple years now.
Yeah, so it's perfect timing. It's honestly perfect timing them for the fight because they both, you know, Deontay's lost to Tyson twice now, and then AJ lost. He has 2 L's now too. You feel me? So Andy Ruiz and then the person he just lost to. So it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. You know, and
hopefully he recovers. But I ain't gonna lie, I knew this was how it was gonna go down. I ain't gonna lie. I knew this was how it was
gonna.
Did you
say that last
if I ain't say it, I ain't say it. But
you ain't say it, man. So I don't want to hear none of that.
I definitely didn't.
Sorry, bro.
I definitely didn't say Deontay was gonna win. But
you didn't say nothing, bro.
I didn't say nothing, but I knew Fury was gonna come out and win just from the other fights. I mean, come on. He didn't.
And in round 10 and 7, you didn't know either. When he was getting knocked, you was like, "Oh, don't lie."
When he knocked him down twice, I was like, "Come on, hit him one more time. Hit him one more time. Get him one more."
Bro, I was up, bro. I was like, "Yo, get him, bro." I was screaming, bro.
But he couldn't get him. He was tired. He was limping. He was lethargic.
His equilibrium was off. You know.
He was.
You ever been hit there, Josh? Like in the back of your head when you get hit there hard, like your shit. It's like, I mean, I've never felt it, but from what they say, it's like you're on, like, you don't feel your legs, man. You can see it how they look, you know.
Yeah, he was wobbling. He looked bad in those last couple of rounds. I ain't gonna lie. He was taking a lot of punishment. Yeah. He should have. In my opinion, I was thinking they probably should have stopped it like a round or 2 earlier, just because he was getting flurried. But you know. With them hard hits, it could really do a lot of damage. You know what I'm saying? So, but that was an interesting fight. I enjoyed it.
Definitely enjoyed it.
Another crazy thing. Did you guys see the Dave Chappelle special that just came out?
I've heard about it. I saw a couple clips. I seen a couple clips about it. I heard a lot of controversy around it. So let's chat about it. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but How about yourself? Did you?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing. I think I watched it twice actually. Watched it once by myself, then once with my girl. Did you get to see it?
No, not really a big fan of stand-up.
What? You're not a big fan of stand-up?
Nah, I prefer comedy movies.
I like stand-up. But only if they're good, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like some stand-up, but like Andrew Schultz.
Andrew Schultz, yeah.
The way he interacts with the crowd. I like those kinds of stand-up, but if it's just like a guy on a big-ass stage, I'd rather just watch him in the movie.
Well, I mean, I feel that, but this one was definitely very good. I mean, if you're familiar with all of his other work, like other Dave Chappelle like specials, like Kill Me Softly, stuff like that, all his other stuff, it's definitely not the same in terms of like silly jokes that's just gonna like crack you up every 5 seconds, right? Like that's not what it is at this point. And if you want those type of jokes, you go back and watch some of his older things.
So what was this one like?
But this was like purely like he had a mission that he was on, you know, like he had a whole message that he was trying to get across. And basically how he started it was like he is answering all of the questions, or he's like he's like basically answering every question from all of his other Netflix specials. And what that means is like, you know, basically he's just talking about like the LGBTQ community in general. Like he's just kind of giving different stories. And I won't spoil too many of the jokes and stuff like that, but like he's giving stories about like one of his friends who is transgender, and basically just kind of putting the focus on the LGBTQ community. Like, you know, I have this person who was in my life, but they were a comedian. Like they were part of the comedian tribe, not the LGBTQ community, because like tribe in terms of he felt like they were more connected because this person, Daphne, enjoyed all of Dave's like trans jokes and stuff like that. So like she would you know, tell jokes or laugh when he was, you know, when Dave was you know, performing and stuff like that, and he would have Daphne open up for him and stuff like that, and all these type of things. And then I mean I guess this is a spoiler alert, Daphne ended up killing herself, but it's because of the LGBTQ community like basically bashing her for not like for supporting Dave, essentially.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. So it was like, and then so like he gives his whole story. I won't go into detail about the whole story, but I mean I gave the gag away, but there's more to it than that. Yeah. You know, but like, you know, he just kind of flips that and is saying like the accountability on their side as well. Like you're kind of, you know, you push your own to their limit, you know. And he's really, the whole thing is like what he says himself is like he's not making jokes about, or he's not really talking about the trans community when he's talking about these jokes, or talking about, you know, gay people or anything like that. He was really talking about white people and how, you know, there can be racist gay people, there can be you know, in these different, you're supposed to be in a minority group, but then you lose your minority group and lean into your whiteness when it's convenient. Yeah. So like that's like the whole messaging behind the whole stand up. So it's pretty interesting. And then there's of course some funny moments in there as well. You know what I mean? Some really good funny moments in there. So, but I thought like just the way he went about it was masterful. Like he is telling a story, but using comedy like to kind of you know, bring the story to keep you engaged with the story. Like he's telling a whole thing, has a whole message, but then will hit you with a joke, hit you with a joke here and there, so that way it's not like uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Okay.
I definitely want to check it out. I heard someone was telling me about that part that you just brought up, how he was, you know, basically saying that comparison with, you know, race and, you know, the group as well. So it definitely kind of, I want to see how he did that, you know. But yeah, from what I've seen, some of the clips I've seen, like he would tell a joke, bro, and they would show like a couple people. There'd be some people laughing, and then there's a couple people who are just like in the crowd, like
yeah. You could see there was like I kept like seeing these two women like that were just in the crowd, like
just. It's like, why are you gonna go to a comedy show, bro, and go act like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, if you watch stand up, you know what I'm saying? They're making fun of everybody.
Yeah.
Black, their own, black, white, you know what I'm saying? Gay, straight. Yep. Like, they're making jokes on everybody. It's part of, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like, you're gonna step out to a comedy show, like, come on now.
The whole thing is with, especially like you said, with just comedy in general, like the whole thing is that it's not to be taken serious. It's all joke. It's all jokes. It's just like, and to have the freedom to be able to talk these jokes. Now we live in a society where everything is so PC. You got to be so politically correct. It's like you can't say anything without offending someone. But it's like, are you really offended, or are you just trying to get clout by being outraged by something? Like, are you just trying to make noise for something? You know what I mean? And that just kind of ruins it ruins the art form, you know what I mean? But they're like truly the last like free speakers, they're last real free thinkers in this society, comedians, just because of that fact that they go out there for a living and say what is real. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So that's how I kind of like it. It's just like when you get into that space, you gotta put all that down, just it's funny. Exactly. I mean, obviously if it's a bad joke, it's a bad joke, you know what I mean? But I don't know, I would love to go to a comedy show.
You guys never been to a comedy show?
No, I've never been one in person. Have you?
Yeah, I've been to a few.
Okay.
Who did I see? I've seen Lunel. You guys know Lunel?
Lunel?
You don't know Lunel? She's in a bunch of movies. She was in like Def Comedy Jam. No. She's a legend in the game.
Yeah. I know her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She was on GGN.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yep. She hangs out with Snoop a lot. Yep.
Josh, you definitely seen her. Hold on, I'm gonna bring her up. Here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you seen her, right?
The one on the left.
Yeah.
So I went to see her.
Okay.
Before
she's vulgar. She be talking crazy, bro.
OD.
She say whatever, bro.
Yeah, she's a wild one.
I know you was like.
I ain't gonna lie. It was funny as hell. I can't remember like most of the jokes. It was a little while back, but it was funny as hell. She was the one thing I took away from her was like, if you're gonna say what I say what I said. Like, there's more context to it, of course. But,
Yeah.
But then I saw her. I just recently, like a few months ago, saw another comedian. Oh my God, why can't I think? I took a photo with him and everything. I can't think of his name. My girlfriend really liked him. Dang, I can't even think of his name right now. My bad, brother.
It'll come back. It'll come back.
Man, that's crazy. I cannot think of his name at all. And then I saw another comedian. As well, but again, this was a long time ago, and it was just like a up and coming comedian. It wasn't like a big star or anything like that.
Yeah, we might have to go though.
They're fun.
What's up?
They're fun.
You think you can handle what's his name? The one you like, Josh?
Andrew Schultz.
You think you can handle him? Will he start rashing on you?
Oh yeah, I don't take it personally.
Nah, rash on him back, right? Fuck. Nah, he gonna eat you live.
Yeah, he gonna eat you alive. I wouldn't.
You don't rash comedians.
Just live, right?
Yeah, you don't.
I feel like once you start, it's like, oh, I'm getting him, bro.
You just take the shots and keep going. Hey, thanks for tuning into our commercial break. Just wanted to remind y'all we're on Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.
Yes.
All right. Stay tuned for more coming up next.
Stay with us and go get that, man. Come on now, go listen up. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't. Like fight back with the comedian. Nah. It's a losing battle.
Nah, for sure.
It's not a good battle. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the closer, which is like I said, is the Dave Chappelle Special, definitely go check it out. I think it was really good. I think it's really funny. And like I said, it has a really great message behind it too. So definitely check that out.
And talking about losing battles, you know what I'm saying? Have you guys seen the Squid Games? You know what I mean? That shit has been a big, like, everywhere, bro. You know? It was, like, #1 on Netflix. Have you guys seen it? Yourselves?
Yeah, I've seen it.
You watched the whole thing?
No, not the whole thing.
No, I've seen the first 2 episodes and I didn't really like it.
Yeah. Nah, I watched it all. I finished it the other day, actually. I fucked with it. I liked it. Yeah, it was crazy, bro. It just kind of made you, like, you know, it was one of those that at the end they had, like, a little twist. You know what I'm saying?
Chill.
I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm just telling you, this little twist at the end just make you.
I already said too
I
much.
feel like I got a feeling of what the twist might be. I'm like, I don't know. I'm at like episode like 7 or. It's only one season, right?
Yeah.
I feel like
they're gonna have a second season.
I feel I'm at like 6 or 7 or something like that. I didn't finish it all the way. But originally I wasn't going to watch it. Simply because like everyone's watching it.
I'd be the same way too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And like I didn't want to just like watch it just because of that. And like obviously I'm hearing like it's a good show, this, that, and the third. But then I'm like, I heard the premise of what the show was, and I'm just like, you people are sick. Like this is what y'all want to watch. Like y'all want to just watch people get killed. Like why is this like, you know? But I was like, you know what? I'll just I'll bite the bullet. Whatever. I'll watch it, and it's good. It's definitely a good show. It's definitely a good show. You got to watch it in Korean, but to really like feel it. But yeah, I think it's a really interesting concept. You know, like people in debt, and then basically play games to win money, and if you lose, you die.
Yeah, but there's also messaging. There's also messages in there. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, but like throughout the thing, like that's why I liked it when I finished it, because I was like, I saw certain messages they were trying to put out. You know what I mean? And they did it in certain ways. And I always like movies and shows that like at the end I'm like, oh shit, you feel me? Like I'm thinking back to episode 1, 2, 3, and I'm like, oh, like that's what that meant. You know what I mean? I like shit like that because it makes me think, and it makes you like, you know what I mean? They put in detail and shit like that. So that's what I liked about it. But yeah, whenever like a show or movie is the main topic and everybody's talking about it, I don't want to watch it, but at the same time it's like I got to, because then like you start seeing fucking spoilers and shit. You know, like the first game, Red Light, Green Light, I fucking saw that on TikTok. So it's like it just wasn't as exciting when I saw episode 1. But I feel like if I didn't see that, I'd be like, oh shit, that many people fucking died, bro. Like, my ass would have been, I'm staying behind Josh. Don't fucking move, Josh.
Would you guys do it? Like, would you be in the Squid Game?
I mean, of course not. You know what I'm saying? But these people, like, you know, they're like down low, down bad. You know, they're basically taking people that like their life sucks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like to them is. They even give them the choice. It's like if majority wants to quit,
and they left, done. And they left, bruh.
Yeah.
And they left and came
back. That's how you know. So once they came back, I'm like, y'all deserve y'all shit. You know what I mean? I was like, y'all came back to that? Hell no.
Like that don't make no sense, brother. Like you know what's going on. You'd rather go risk your life than to like. I was saying, bro, just go work at McDonald's. Like. Just go work at McDonald's, my brother. Like
that shit was wild. Red Light. All right, so I'm gonna ask you this: out of all those 3, like out of the games you guys seen, which one you think you surviving? Which one you think you could do?
I think the only game I saw was the Red Light, Green Light one.
That was the only game.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely that one I will survive for sure.
You think?
That's an easy one to survive.
She was scanning them, though.
I know.
I would have been right behind that old guy. Like, I'm moving with you.
Yeah. That's an easier one to survive.
He didn't give a fuck. He was smiling the whole way. I'd be like, you dangerous. I get you.
Yeah.
That one for sure. Damn. And then what was the not the tug of war? What they do? Or was that the second one?
Yeah, there's the tug of war. That one.
The tug of war was kind of crazy. Their strategy on it, I ain't gonna give it away, but their strategy on it was
smart. He was
superb.
Smart. Yeah,
that was
hella smart.
Yeah.
Y'all ever done tug of war?
Yeah,
bro. story time real quick. You feel me? Quick story, man. So I used to go to Hopkinton YMCA camp, right?
Okay.
And they had a counselors versus kids tug of war, bro. I don't know who the fuck had that idea. You know what I'm saying? Grown ass adults. You feel me? Bunch of little kids, so we thought we were gonna win. You know, bro. Long ass rope. Long story short, bro. At the end of it, the counselors were pulling so hard, bro. The kids started falling. You know what I mean? So we all fell, but we're still holding on to it.
Yeah.
And you just see the rope going through at the end of it, all the kids, like, there was kids crying, bro.
Yeah.
They had the ice packs out. Like, they had to tell the parents and apologize. It was a big thing, bro, because my hands was fucked up, bro. Like, those shits burned bad, bro.
Nah, that's no point.
So I had that flashback when I was watching that episode, and I was like, damn, I know that shit hurt.
Yeah, that shit's no bueno.
Their hands were all fucked up, man.
You saw it, too, at the end.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
That shit's crazy.
That shit hurt, bro.
Yeah, I ain't messing with it. But I don't know. The sugar one was crazy. The cookie game was crazy. All these games are wild. I don't know. But we were talking about this before. We were saying, like, how would we do it? I guess Piff style.
Yeah, Smokers Edition. Squid Game Smokers Edition.
What kind of Squid Games could you come up with?
Let's do 3. What's up? I'm gonna say one off rip. We gotta have a rolling comp. It has to be like a timed, you know. If you got a piece sticking up, some shit like.
You got a what?
Like a piece sticking up, like you're rolling and time is done, a minute done, and your shit ain't done, you're dead.
I thought you said you have to pee standing up. I was like, what?
What's going on?
I was like, what?
Did you hear that, Josh? No.
I was like, what? But
yeah, something like that. What's another cool one?
Yeah, a rolling up one like within like 30 seconds.
Damn. Josh is dead.
Yeah.
Josh is dead.
Oh, that shit is crazy. As soon as you touch it, you got 30 seconds to roll. That shit is crazy.
Weed already grinded? Gotta be, because, I don't know.
If the weed isn't grinding, it's the straight 10 minutes for me. I'd be like, look, 30 seconds is enough. Shoot me right now.
A minute is a minute. I think a minute is valid. You got a minute as soon as you touch the weed. As soon as you touch the station, you got a minute to roll up. That'd be crazy as hell, brothers. That'd be crazy. I don't know. I got one.
Yeah.
Chicago, right? And this is, again, like I said, is where you smoke the thing, and you take a hit, it goes around, and you have to hold it in until it comes back to you. And if you let it out, pop, you get...
They're dead. Damn.
So...
They gonna see it coming out my nose a little bit, like...
Yeah. You see a little smoke.
Damn, that's actually a good one. But when you got 456
that's
people...
My point. That's my point.
Right?
That's my point. You gotta, weed out the... no pun intended. You gotta weed them out.
Bro, you could hold your breath for 4 minutes and still fucking... die waiting for your next turn.
Yeah, no bullshit, bro. Maybe if there's like a
because you gotta remember, not everybody's gonna be like. Some people be like.
Yeah, that's when you go knock them out.
One hit is one hit. See, that's why you got strapped. See, that's why people gonna get killed, because the first person is SOL.
They better like a
relay lace.
They better be throwing that shit, man. Damn, that's a good one. All right, that's a second.
I think that's a good one right there. What you got for us? You got any games?
Last one.
Yo, my man's is really out this window. What is so?
I'm thinking.
Like, my man's is like. This sign is popping. I ain't gonna lie. The Piff Company. Make sure you guys follow us on every social media platform. Boom.
We on air. You know what I'm saying?
Tay's very excited about that sign.
New sign alert.
Could do like a relay race. So but instead of passing a baton, you just hit a different station.
Okay.
So the first station's smoking a joint. Second station would be like hitting some dabs. And then the third station would be like an edible, and you gotta hold your breath through the whole thing.
Hold your breath through the whole thing. God damn.
Like it's like 100. It's 100 meters right there. You know, you don't have to sprint, jog.
Jesus Christ.
And then boom,
you have a team of 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
Get into a team.
You get a team of 2. You and one other person.
Nah, you're wildin'. He's a wild boy.
That'd be crazy.
That's a wild one. Don't play with Josh. That boy is a wild boy. But yeah, I mean, I guess that would be maybe we should make a video on Squid Game's Piff style. Who knows? We might have to. Who knows? We'll see what we do. But speaking of getting killed and stuff like that, I think it's time for us to kill this. Take a little quick commercial break, and we'll get right back with you.
Yes, sir.
With the smoke break.
It's your boy Tay. Just want to take you back to a commercial, let you guys know again, just like you just heard, we're official judges of the High Times Cannabis Cup for Massachusetts 2021. So this is big news, and we really want to share this with you guys on our podcast. So again, through this process, we're going to show you guys a product review and, let you guys know what we think from the Piff company and what's going on. So, hey, stay tuned, tag your friends, and again, only at the Piff company. Let's go.
All right, we're back from commercial break. Guys, you already know what time it is. It's your boy Elijah. Like I said, we're getting into this smoke break. So go grab your Piff, go grab your lighters, go grab your ashtrays, go grab some water. Stay hydrated. You need to stay hydrated because that's very important. Otherwise, you're gonna be busty, crusty, and disgusting, and you don't want none of that. So let's get into it. And Josh, what are we smoking on today?
We have Limited by Bountiful Farms. It's a premium cannabis pre-roll, 1 gram, Awakened Pinot Grande.
Pinot Grande.
I don't know what that means, but
sounds good. It sounds like a very big pinot. Pause.
What?
Pineapple.
What's going on, man?
we'll have to edit that out later.
Pause. It sounds like a very big pina. What's pina colada? Like, what's the pineapple, right?
Pineapple and coconut.
Yeah, so it's pineapple. That's what. Hopefully, it tastes like that. That'd be really great. And so guys, if you don't know, we are official judges of the High Times Cannabis Cup, and what that means is that we get to test out these wonderful pre-rolls for the pre-roll competition, and we have to judge it on 5 different criterias, all ranging from 1 to 10, and whole numbers only. And those criterias are the aesthetic, that is just the visual of the joint, not the packaging. The second is the aroma, how it smells, when it's sparked, when it's not. The third one is the taste. Does it taste good? Does it taste bad? Burnability, does it burn even? Does it burn slow? No ash, no canoeing, things like that. Is it easy to pull the smoke out? And then last but not least, the effects, how it makes us feel, and especially based on the strain. So let's get right into it. We're gonna look at the aesthetic of this joint, and I will start it out. First thing first I see is a raw. Now, is it a cone? I can't tell because it is also frumpy looking. It looks a little like it was hand rolled. Yeah. It does look like it was hand rolled. It's not perfect. It's not perfectly cylindrical. It is a cone shape. There's some bumps along the way.
There's some weed on the mouthpiece too.
There's some weed on the mouth. I don't see it. Oh, like in the joint? Yep. Yeah. There's some weed in the mouth. Yep. Within the joint. So it's more than likely not a cone. And like I said, just the bumps and bruises along the way kind of, deduct some points. And the fact that it's also in a raw thing, I'm going to deduct some points. Overall, it is a nice joint, but I like the ending, the twist at the top. Just with the different faults, I'm going to give it a 6. Who wants it?
I do want to say, this is Pinot Grande, so I searched up the strain, and it says it's a cross between Skywalker OG and Pineapple Chunk.
Interesting. Very
interesting. I thought that was interesting.
Very interesting.
Strong tropical citrus scent. Let's see what's up. But yeah, on the aesthetic, I would definitely say, sheesh. Yeah, it's not the best. It's a raw. I like how they did the top. I feel like that's the best out of this joint.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give this a 7.
Giving it a 7. All right, and what about you, Josh?
Give it a 7 as well.
7 off the bat.
Yeah, just because it might not be rolled well, at least it's not a cone, you know?
Yeah.
So right there it gives it points, and then...
At least it's seemingly not a cone. We could be wrong, but it looks like it might have been hand-rolled.
No, it's definitely hand-rolled. I could pull the filter out right now.
Oh, chill. Oh, chill, papi. No,
Yeah,
no.
so yeah, and the filter is not supposed to come out like that, so
oh
I gotta give it a...
I have to drop my...
Man, why you gotta do that to them, Josh?
I think we all just dropped a point, so I'm definitely going 5 now, and then you going 6, you said?
Yeah.
And what you giving it?
I'll give it a 6.
A 6 too.
You're supposed to do that.
Yeah, man, that ain't it, guys. That ain't it. It's all right. It's okay. You know, we all can't be perfect, but it is what it is. All right, what's it smelling like? Let's go right into the aroma.
I like the smell. It's a little stronger in here. It smells like weed with some spices.
It smells like weed with spices. Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to have a citrus scent to it.
It definitely smells citrusy.
Yeah.
It definitely smells like orange. Whoa! It smells like lemon, orange. Damn, Papi, what you doing? Yo, don't break the joint.
I didn't break it. It comes. You have to assemble it.
Yo, this boy is crazy. But definitely, it has a great smell on that right there. Just off of that alone, I'm likely giving it a 9. That smells amazing.
I like the smell. I'll give it a 9 too.
Giving it a 9. Wow, I want to smell what the joint smells like.
Really?
The joint doesn't smell as strong as the
I
container.
do not like how this joint smells. Smell that.
The,
Am I tweaking or not? That don't smell weird?
Yeah, it smells like that like leaf, that autumn leaf smell. I think it's just the fact that it's been like sitting, you know.
It's not. I'm gonna give it 7.
But even still, it's like still like sweet, like maple leaves. Like maple, maple leaves, like maple syrup type of thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7 myself.
Giving it a 7. So, yeah, I'm only rating it so high based off of that thing, and it definitely smells, like you said, citrusy, very lemony. So hopefully, when we spark it up, it does the same thing. So let's
the scent.
do that as well. I'm just gonna spark it very quickly, kind of just let this permeate through the air a little bit. See if you guys can smell it a little bit. You know, ooh. It's pungent.
Nah, for sure.
I smell it immediately as soon as I spark it. I ain't gonna lie. I like the smell. I'm keeping my rating because it's a nice, sweet smell to it. I like it.
It smells better sparked in my opinion.
Yeah, it smells way better sparked. So let's we keeping our numbers on aroma.
I would keep it at 7.
All right. So let's go into the taste. Let's see what it's tasting like. Ooh. Did it have anything that says on taste?
Yeah, well, it says no, actually it doesn't.
Well, I'll tell you this. Tastes very good.
Does it have like a citrus kind of?
A little bit.
I feel like usually when they smell like that, it's supposed to have that taste
Right.
too. You feel me?
100%.
So,
Well, maybe not 100%, but yes,
Yeah.
definitely. I feel the same way. And I'll say it tastes like it's a little bit more floral than citrusy.
okay.
I
I might give the smell a little higher, bro. That shit do smell strong.
smells
I ain't
good.
gonna lie to you.
But it tastes really good too. Wow, yeah, it's definitely like a citrus aftertaste.
Oh,
Pineapple, that's what it is. Oh no!
stuck to my lip.
Party
man.
foul.
Yeah.
I was trying to take it out. I knew
Man,
it
that
was gonna
aesthetic might drop another point.
Yeah.
Damn, does that go to burnability as well? Nah, that doesn't go to burnability.
That's crazy, bro.
Dang.
Should fit right back in.
Oh,
Like it never left.
Lord have mercy. You might have to pack it down a little bit. That's not
There you
good.
go.
That is not good, guys. Oh, man. Haven't had that happen in a long time.
At least we know it's hand rolled.
True. Very true.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna just wrap it up. Like I said, for the taste, I think I'm gonna give it a nice 8. It tastes pretty good. I almost want to give it a 7, but I think I'm gonna give it an 8 because it does taste nice. It has a little bit of that sweet, like kind of fruity flavor to it. That citrus kind of pineapple almost. Almost
I like the taste
pineapple,
of it.
but it tastes really good. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
like the taste. That's a solid 8 for me for sure.
Yeah,
It got a nice taste to it.
yeah, I'm with you on that. So we'll see what Josh is feeling like.
Yeah, I like it.
But that is crazy. That filter is.
I feel like to be named Pinot
I like the
Grande, it gotta be tasting good. You know?
I like the filter design though.
Yeah, just the one line.
Yeah, it. Those are definitely the
I feel like
the pre-rolled filters.
Yeah.
100%. Those are
all the other
pre-rolled
ones were either a
filters.
W or an E or something. I like something simple like that, you know.
Okay.
I'm definitely more of a fan of the E because they say it's a W, but I call it the E. Obviously
Depends how way you put it in.
I got. You know what I'm saying. So I gotta be a little bit more biased to that.
The first time I ever seen I don't know if you've seen this video.
Of course, I probably have.
You know what I'm talking about? Wiz Khalifa.
Of course.
That's the first time I seen a filter. So I always do the W. You feel me? Because I remember watching that video and be like, I want to do that.
100%. 100%.
Fire.
Careful, man.
Brother.
Damn.
Yeah, so
Brother.
next time they should put may need to assemble on the package.
Wow. Not good. Yeah, they gotta.
At this point, we should just cut it. Get some scissors, cut that extra paper, and just smoke it like a regular joint.
If it comes out again, let's do it.
Yeah, this is crazy. Or if I can't get it in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got
This
you.
is crazy. This is out of line, brothers. All right, here we go. The God of Doobies to the rescue. If it can. Nah, it might be a dib, brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, it's in there. It's just not.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
You might have
bro.
put it in backwards.
Oh, you think so? Oh, man.
Yeah, I should on the table now. My
Oh, here we
God.
go. It wasn't backwards. You're right.
God of doobies my ass.
Come on, man.
Can't even put in the filter.
Can't be saying that. You know what I mean?
It doesn't really matter if it's frontward or backwards because this filter, like I said, being that it's a pre-roll, are the same size. They're cylindrical. This thing ain't. Boys, we about to dub this thing. Look, this is a dub, brother. All right, guys, let's just take a quick break real quick. It's your boy Elijah. I just want to remind you that we are now available on all streaming platforms. Anywhere you get your podcast, you can go and listen to us. So that's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts. Anywhere you get your podcast, make sure you guys go follow us at The Piff Company. Find us there. Give us a listen on your way to work. We'd like to see you there. Peace. Back from commercial break. Back like we never left. And we had to do a little bit of surgery behind the scenes.
Dude, now that mouthpiece is loose, so you might get some Scooby now.
Oh wow, yeah, you're right. Dr. Josh with the
Save.
with the surgery, with the surgical tactical moves and his prescription. Watch for the Scooby snacks. Well, what are we on? What are we doing? We doing taste or yeah. We wrapping up taste right now. I know I gave it an 8. What about you?
I think I gave it an 8 as well.
Give it a 7.
All right. And okay, so then burnability. Let's get into the burnability. Let's talk about it. Now, I have a real question though. Does the filter falling out count as its burnability?
No. Filter's not even burnt.
I understand. I'm just thinking of more from like a structural kind of purpose.
Nah, I say it would fall with aesthetic.
It would fall under aesthetic
Yeah.
mostly, right? Okay, that makes more sense.
Burnability, I'll give it a...
That is why we dropped the point. All our things.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'd give it a nice 8 on burnability.
Okay.
Burning nice, even.
It's not the best. Like,
It's not canoeing like crazy.
yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Even still, I know we just said like I'm not docking it a full point because of the filter, but just because like now I can't experience it with the filter, it's not what it was intended to be as well. It's definitely a good burn, even burn. It's not perfect. Like you see, it's a little bit of a dip in there. The ash is good on it, but I'm gonna give it a 7.
Yeah, it's burning and it's relatively slow.
Yeah.
I give it a 7 too.
Feel that.
I give it a 7 too.
I feel that. All right, and then last but not least, the effects. Does it have a description on like what it's supposed to really be feeling like?
So right here it says that Pina Grande offers an uplifting, energetic effect.
Okay.
So it makes it the perfect choice for a needed pick-me-up.
Okay.
So it's supposed to have us up, you know?
Okay. I'm definitely not down.
Yeah.
And it's a
Gives me a
sativa.
hybrid.
It is a sativa.
Okay.
So I definitely feel that because it's not giving me downs.
Nah.
You know,
It's like it gives me a hybrid feel. Like, you know, not crazy indica, but not, you know, like I still do feel a little bit. Like I feel relaxed. So I'd say, yeah. I'm liking it so far for sure.
How you feeling off it?
I'm chilling. Not too up. Not really down.
Yeah, exactly.
More of like same as before I was smoking, just high.
I feel that. For me, like I said, yeah, I definitely feel more like. I know what you mean by it, same as before, but high. Cause it's like I don't feel. I know exactly what he means.
No cap.
No, but I know what he means by that. Like, cause like my vision, like you know how when you smoke, like you kind of like you feel like in your eyes, like it kind of is like
gets heavy or it slows down.
Something, right?
Yeah.
I don't feel like that. Definitely that's that sativa, you know. So that's where like that being still up kicks in, you know. So I like that. I'm a overall though. It's not too strong, not too crazy. So overall, I'm gonna give it a 3.
I'm just saying, I always say that, right?
The whole thing is a joint now.
You know what I'm saying?
No
like,
filter at this point.
So we saying halfway.
It's probably like halfway. Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm liking it so far because we halfway there, and I'm feeling something. I feel like when you're smoking a joint, you're halfway and you still ain't feeling nothing. It's like, all right.
But that's my point.
Exactly. I feel like a sativa effect. I definitely see it.
But for me, I think I would have to give it a up right here. I think I'm gonna have to give it a solid. It's still solid. I'm gonna give it a solid 7 on the effect.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Solid 7. Cause it's nice, and that last hit just now definitely was a one of those more like okay, it's starting to bust now, but it's like a nice solid 7. Not too heavy behind the eyes. It's a good effect for what it says it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that,
yeah, I'd say I think 7's a good rating all around.
there you go.
I think it's a good rating all around. What do you guys say on a medical standpoint? Like, what do you think this would be good towards certain ailments? And
Maybe just to start to exercise. I would say that like if you like want to go smoke before going to the gym or something like that, or going out to go do something active, I think that's probably a good one because it's not like putting you down, making you lethargic. It's making you just kind of aware, active.
Yeah.
So I would say that.
Yeah, I definitely agree. What about you, Josh?
I agree.
Like a different one. I would say anxiety, like, definitely like a calming. I feel like, halfway there, like I said, I just felt relaxed.
Yeah.
Shit. It's like a good morning. So yeah, I think it'd be good for people with, anxiety, help out with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel that 100%. It's a nice, good awakening type of feel. So it's definitely nice. But yeah, so let's wrap this up with that. That is the Bountiful Farms Pina Grande Sativa pre-rolled, and we gave it for the aesthetic a 5, 2 6s, the aroma 2 9s and a 7, the taste 2 8s and a 7, burnability 8 and 2 7s, and the effect was 7s all around. So a pretty in between joint, smelled really good, tastes pretty decent,
Yeah.
Pretty in between joint, so not too bad, not too shabby on the Pina Grande, but yeah, we'll wrap it up from there. And as always, guys, we appreciate you for subscribing. Continue to subscribe or share this to your friends and family. If they're not subscribed, put them on. Be the one to put them on, you know what I'm saying? and let them know about this Piff life. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing over here. So yes, like I said, subscribe, put the notification bell on, and comment down below if you like this type of content that we're doing. If you're sparking up, put the flames down there.
For sure. And, keep running up the Piff amp.
Yes, sir.
You guys been seeing them numbers. We want keep going. You feel me?
Yo, shout out to every single one of you.
I think we just hit 100 and. Yeah, we just hit 101 followers, so we just hit the 100 mark.
We hit the 100.
Yeah,
whoa,
we passed
I'm behind.
Mark, so.
I'm behind. We're gonna have to make a big announcement on that. That's awesome. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Wow.
I know. Keep going. Wow. Appreciate y'all, and then stay tuned until next time.
Yes, everywhere Company. The Piff Company, and go listen to us too. You know what I'm saying? Go listen to us. Go listen to the Spotify. We out. Sir. You know what I'm saying? We living that life. Yes, sir. The Piff Company.
Until next time.